So we just sold our swing set and it's gone. And my dog is confused as all shit. Like he usually just goes out there, pees and comes right back to the door because he's lazy. Or he's like, I don't know what's going on, but something's weird. I don't know if I'm in the right spot. What do I do? Have you ever felt like the world around you is completely caving in? How everything's going away? That's how I feel right now, man. My entire house is being carted out one by one by one. Our living room set last night, our entertainment center, the 2 end pieces are gone. That big monstrosity we had in our living room that my wife bought. Now the middle piece goes on Wednesday. I've just been carrying things out with people picking them up, buying them one at a time. We're literally starting over. A new design, a new look, a new Lobliner family. Modern, as they call transitional. We're a traditional family. Like everything about us is traditional. We're conservatives. You know, it is what it is. Not necessarily in all political senses. We're a conservative family. You know, high school sweethearts, 3 kids. You know, we just got rid of the minivan for the move. But, you know, we are the prototypical conservative family. School, sports. The only thing we're missing is church, right? Like, that's us. So our house kind of reflected that, right? We had the old school kind of wood, oak, whatever the fuck you call it. Like, you know, the entertainment center and just like, you know, old fashioned. But no. Our new house is transitional. I don't know what the fuck that means. I think it's like a transition into modern. It's like modern but comfortable. I can't figure it out. Nonetheless, we can't have this old shit in our house, right? So we've literally offloaded it. My home gym, getting rid of. We're getting a new one. We are starting over. Starting over is scary. Our backyard play set that I bought for my kids, we moved here 6 years ago. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. So it's kind of every day is like get this influx of memories, and it's scary, but it's also exciting to move forward in this new life, this new world, and this new state of being. And that's what's really exciting. But I'd like to go over a couple things today. One is my workout. Did chest. Started out, I've cut my squats down a lot. I actually talked to my coach, Eric, at Pro Boxing Fitness, and I told him I am officially done boxing to focus on my bodybuilding. Look, I've been a pro before, and I'm going to be an even better pro now, guys. I am more focused than ever, and if you've seen my physique updates on my Instagram page, at Marc Lobliner, 221 to 222 pounds, still shredded. You could feel deep crevices in my glutes, on my glutes. They're so big and developed from all the squats I've been doing. My lats are getting bigger. My chest is getting thicker. My arms are getting bigger. My shoulders are getting more developed and striated. Dude, I don't see anything stopping me right now. Like, I am ready to destroy everything. So what I did today is I started out my squats. I only did 135 for 5, 225 for 3. Then I did 335 because that fucking safety bar, the yoke bar is a 65-pound bar. 335 for 1. I wanted to do 3, but my legs were too sore from the pounding I put on them yesterday for hamstring day. Then I moved on to bench. I went from 50 to 75 to 100 to 120 to 140. I was going to go to 160, but I'll be real. I didn't want to pick them up by myself, and all the big guys in the gym were busy. So I literally just said, I'm going to AMRAP 120s. I got it for 20 reps. Felt real good. From there, I went to my favorite flat bench cable flies, put the bench in the cable crossover, and fly them. Great contraction, constant state of tension. From then we moved on, did machine. I did 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps. From there we moved on. We did some standing, cable crossovers, all right? And then from there, I think we did triceps. So we did press downs, and then we did skull crushers with that cool little neutral grip bar. I believe that's all we did, if I'm not mistaken. And it felt really good. Got some update pictures. I posted one on Instagram. The other ones came out really fucking bad. My wife likes to take pictures right before or right after I'm holding my pose. I'll literally be holding a pose for 20 seconds. She'll take it at she'll take it like right before or at the 21st second. I don't know how she does it. but it's a talent. It's a gift. So that was my training for the day. Now that I'm not boxing, I'm recovering. I did my 20 minutes of cardio this morning to warm up, and I took my dog on a 30-minute walk because it was 40 degrees in Chicago. And you know what? Until I move to Tennessee at the end of the month, 40 degrees is a vacation. So I am a bodybuilder. I also box. And I've noticed a couple things. I wanted to kind of go over this. I went over it on my Instagram the other day, right? Like, you notice there's a piece of food in my mouth. You notice there are these diet zealots, right? You know, the carnivores, the vegans. You notice that, like, there's Dr. Shawn Baker, Mr. Carnivore. Marc Smelly Bell, the war on carbs. You know, you got the vegans, vegan gains, whatever it is, right? You want to know what they all have in common? They're in decent shape. Now, Marc Bell's obviously a strong motherfucker, but he hasn't always been war on carbs, right? They're in great shape, but are any of them in phenomenal shape, right? Like the poster children for these diets. You think they look better, right? Like, I'm going to take Marc Bell out of this. Marc Bell looks great. He competed. He eats carbs, but he wrote the war on carbs. In fact, when I went to dinner with him a couple of years ago, he ate carbs. Marc Bell, you're out of this. You're not in this discussion. I'm going to talk about Dr. Shawn Baker. I'm going to talk about vegan gains and all other vegans, except for Mike Rashid, who's not vegan. He's plant-based, right? Like, he will partake in some animal products here and there. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's plant-based. Plant-based and vegan are different. I'm plant-based. A majority of my diet comes from plants. That's plant-based. Dietitians have been recommending that shit for years. Interchanging vegan and plant-based is ridiculous. Vegan can be plant-based, but plant-based doesn't have to be vegan. Does that make sense? Plant-based just means you get a majority of your calories from plants. Now, carnivore, on the other hand, is no plants. Now, I do believe the carnivore diet has tremendous benefits with those with autoimmune diseases or those who've been on a long-term vegan diet who might not do well on vegan diets. Like, I've seen some people prosper on vegan diets, just absolutely crush it. I've seen some people absolutely go down to nothing and feel like shit and they're sick all the time. I've seen other people just fucking amazing specimens. But you know the one thing I don't see? Why are none of the elites carnivores? Why are none of the elites vegans? Like, you got a bunch of athletes who've lived their life as meat eaters who come in and say, hey, I'm a vegan, and then Cam Newton gets injured. Right? Like, what I'm saying is your poster boys need to be better. Just being real. Like, when Nike was on its way up, they had Michael Jordan. He was the best in the sport. He was basketball. No offense to Shawn Baker. For a 53-year-old man, he looks fantastic. But he's not lean. Like, if this fat, protein, meat-only diet couldn't be stored as fat, if all you're going to do is just utilize all the nutrients, you can have a testosterone level of 200, which I think his was around like 200, 250, but yet your body utilizes some bullshit excuse like your body utilizes more of the testosterone, so it doesn't need to be as high, which makes no fucking sense. Maybe it does make sense. I'm sure some haters in the comments will make sense of it, but I like Shawn Baker. I really think he's one of the smarter guys, and I thank God he came up. I thank God he is on this earth. Because if it wasn't for him, the vegans would be running wild with some bullshit, right? I think Shawn Baker is what the world needed. I'm a fucking fan. I follow him on Instagram. I comment. I love Shawn. I'm a fan. I'm in the Shawn Baker fan club, but he's not shredded. He's not lean. If this diet was the almighty diet, why can't he stay lean year round? If he doesn't need steroids and hormones, why can't he be lean like me year round? I'm just asking that. The guy adheres to his diet, right? He eats fucking ribeye 12 times a day. Shouldn't he be like fucking 2% body fat if this shit was true? And vegans, oh, well, it's perfect for building muscle. You saw Game Changers. Why do have vegans talk so effeminate? That's not how they talk. I know a lot of vegans who talk just like, I know a lot of vegans who talk like fucking James Earl Jones and shit. Well, yes, I think that's not how James Earl talks. But vegans, you guys, like, how the fuck did Steve Jobs die? He was a fruitarian. Like, you guys should be living forever. You guys should never fucking die. You have no cholesterol, which, by the way, is vital in fucking producing hormones. You have no saturated fat except for your fucking coconut oil, and yet you guys still die. Why are you dying? And if it's so optimal, why are you guys so fucking stringy? Like, there's a lot of in-shape vegan guys, right? Like, there's some motherfuckers like, oh, Kai Green's vegan. He was vegan for 4 days and he wrote a book. And he just did an ad for beef, for Trifecta. Ah! The fuck? Okay, check it out. Why the fuck aren't you guys in better shape? Like, I should be the fattest, most out-of-shape motherfucker on earth. Y'all can hate on my insertions. You can hate on my titties. You can hate on my disproportionate arms. That shit's God-given, right? I'm still more muscular and shredded than any of these motherfuckers, and I eat a balanced diet. I eat a plant-based balanced diet. My macros are 250 grams of protein, 300 grams of carbs, 100 grams of fat a day right now. 360 grams carbs. 360 carbs, 250 protein, 100 fat. On higher days, it's 400 carbs, 300 protein, 100 fat. Okay? Now check it out. I fill that shit in with wild salmon, with grass-fed beef, I had Brussels sprouts, a lot of quinoa, a lot of oatmeal, a lot of bananas, a lot of blueberries, strawberries. Oh my God, I'm gonna get fucking diabetes. I'll guarantee you this, man. Y'all can't do what I fucking do. I had to give up boxing this week because I'm not recovering. Why? Because I'm training with weights 2 times a day, 7 days a week. I'm not genetically elite. I'm a fucking Polish Jew. Other than Bill Goldberg, who the fuck do we have? Mike Katz? The guy from Pumping Iron who couldn't find his fucking blue t-shirt? That's all I got. I'm not rocking some BBC genetics, man. I'm rocking some Junetics. Junetics are bullshit. We have big noses and big brains. And big pocketbooks. We got that paper. But check it out, man. Like, fuck. I'm sick and tired of these fucking zealots. I can't fucking take it anymore. You know, Shawn Baker with his shirt off every day. God bless his soul for being the anti-vegan. I love him. We need Shawn Baker. We fucking need him. But fuck, man, lose some fat. Show us how lean you can get on the carnivore diet. And then keep that shit off. Right now, you're just a fat guy with obliques to me. Just saying. Sure, you fucking squat 580 pounds for 4 reps. Or whatever you did. The guy's a freak. But realize he was breaking indoor rowing records before he gave up veggies, I believe. I think they're all just trying to sell y'all books. And I'm trying to sell y'all bars. You guys try the Outright bar yet? If you're a vegan, I even got fucking plant-based ones. I might even be coming out with one that's nut-free. Did you guys hear that? I'm really not the guy to be just completely disavowing bullshit. Because I'm known as pocket liner, Jew liner, scam artist, snake oil salesman. Let's be real here. What have I fucking snake oiled y'all on, right? I make delicious protein bars that meet their label specs, you know? I provide lab tests. That's how I make the label. Okay, I provide delicious protein powder. I do believe in branch chains. Some people don't agree with me on that, but I feel the data's on my side. And if you don't agree with it, fuck it, don't buy it. It's not like I'm charging a lot for it. It's literally like $19.99 for a 30-day supply. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm not saying drink it all day. I'm saying drink 2 scoops during training. If you don't agree with me, don't fucking buy it. All the ingredients of my fat burners have data behind them, so they're all fine on that one. We have white papers and everything. Peak Physique, grass status. I mean, so I do think I'm the guy because I'm not selling diet books. The only diet book I have is the Drop Factor book at dropfactorbook.com, and that's free. I coach people and I charge them, but I've turned so many people pro in so many different organizations, and I've helped so many people go from obese to healthy that I think I've earned the right. I also have qualifications. I have Exos Phase 3 as a sports trainer. I think I've earned that right? So I think I could kind of call out bullshit. At the end of the day, if you're going to preach it, I need you to fucking practice it. If you're going to tell me that this diet is going to do this, that, and the other, well, guess what? Why are you not lean? Like, why are you, I don't care if you're 82 years old. Robbie Robinson guest posed in his 70s. All right? Robbie Robinson eats a balanced mixed diet. Guess what? You want to talk about practicing what you preach? Look at 3DMJ, man. 3DMJ, Alberto Nunez, is probably the most shredded natural of all time. What does he do? He eats whatever the fuck he wants to eat. He hits his macros if it fits your macros. He eats veggies, he eats meat, and he eats fucking Pop-Tarts. Lane Norton, another guy. He stays in shape, he's broken powerlifting records, and he stomps up to barbells and embarrassed the shit out of me in Chicago in 2005 at a trade show. We had a Bally Total Fitness, and Derek Charleboy and I were with him. We were working. I owned Salvation at the time, and they worked with me, and it was funny. And Lane's in the gym, and Derek and I are training at one rack, and Lane's at the other. We all had leg day, and Lane goes in. He does the mad. We called it the mad stomp. Motherfucker would get a run up, they just run up and stomp, and everybody looked at him. People looked at us. We're like, we don't know who the fuck that guy is. But no, check it out. Like, the guys who are in shape that y'all want to be in eat a balanced mixed diet. Eat an omnivorous diet. Like, if y'all are in such fight, if you guys have the fucking secret holy grail to diets, man, well, fucking be leaner. Like, it's your fucking diet. You're writing books on it. I need you to look better. I'm asking you, just get lean. All right? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I stay lean year round. Oh, Mark, you're on drugs. Fuck yeah, I'm on drugs. You take drugs too. Well, I don't need drugs, man. I'm 53 years old, lifetime drug free, no steroids, no plants, all meat. You're not lean. Sorry, you're not. You're awesome. Like, you're a fucking freak. But like, if your diet is all you, like, be leaner. Vegans, be more muscular. Take steroids. Dude, like that strongman dude in the movie Game Changers. Like, he's on fucking steroids. Okay, man, that works. Vegans can take steroids too. They're oil-based, not animal-based. Whatever. That's my rant for the day. If y'all got the fucking secret sauce, man, y'all gotta fucking step up to the plate. Get shredded, get lean. It's fucking embarrassing, dude. Like, if you're gonna fucking do it, but it's not like, like Glassman, like the CrossFit guy. Like, Glassman's a fucking wacko, right? Like, he's weird as fuck. I'm a CrossFit certified trainer. I don't use it, but I got the certification, right? Glassman is fucking wacko. The guy's out of his mind. He dresses like a homeless person, and he's worth fucking hundreds of millions of dollars. That motherfucker never went out and said, hey, do CrossFit, look at me. He looks like shit. He knows that. He got a bunch of buff motherfuckers to fucking represent his shit. But if you're going to be the guy, and you're going to be, like, in charge of your diet, you're going to be the guy, and you're going to say, hey, man, look at me. Here's me with my shirt off. I want more. You don't ever see me do that. Hey, man, take my product. You look like me. No, you won't. I'm a pro fucking bodybuilder. Fuck you. You're not going to look like me. I've been doing this shit for fucking 25 years. It's like Shawn Baker's 53 years fucking old, right? He's 53 years old. You want to know why he's squatting 5 fucking plates? Because he's been doing it for probably fucking 40 years. He should be squatting that much. And now it's how he pays his bills. He ain't doing surgery anymore. Motherfuckers out there like, look at me. Well, fucking look better. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying let's all step to the plate. I'll put my shit up against any of y'all, man. Any of y'all. Omnivorous, fucking balanced, healthy diet. Oh, and by the way, let's take blood work too, motherfuckers. Vegans, carnivores, y'all name it. Let's fucking take some blood work, man. I'll post my shit up. I've done it before, man. My HDL ain't where yours is at. My HDL is fine. My LDL is not fucking 8 million. My testosterone's through the roof because I'm not natty at all. Blood work, whatever. It's fine. Oh, man, I don't know why I went there. I'm going to get some hate on this one, but just, guys, stop falling for the bullshit. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
Good to meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the Outright bar, man. It's all natural ingredients, made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut ball.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a
Really
cookie.
good. No, it's not good.
If you want, we also have the, want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so this
That's a
is,
badass bar.
this is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a winner too.
Really?
He's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at any retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.